Laura's hand, so he has to let go. When they make it to New York, they're surprised to see a large group of birds flying west, almost as if they were escaping from something. In fact, animals in farms and zoos are also behaving strangely, as if they were afraid. Sam and his friends go to the competition and do quite well, but Sam can't help noticing that a boy from another school called JD keeps on flirting with Laura. Later in the monitoring station, Terry finally notices the buoy registering the drop in ocean temperature. The employee tells him what he saw the other day, but they soon discover multiple buoys are sending the same report, meaning it's not a malfunction. Terry decides to call Jack and tell him his theory is occurring at a great speed, which hasn't happened since the last ice age 10,000 years ago. The only forecast model capable of plotting this scenario is Jack's. While newscasts inform that Hurricane Noelani is getting worse and the Coast Guard closed the beaches, a technician in a weather monitoring center in California is getting busy with his girlfriend instead of working. She suddenly hears a noise and gets scared, but it turns out to be the janitor. At that moment the phone rings and the technician gets a distress call from a reporter in LA, who reveals that it's raining hailstones the size of golf balls. The technician checks the TV and learns that a tornado is starting to form in LA, so he calls his boss to warn him. The man goes outside and discovers the tornado is bigger than average. Back to Jack, he and his co-workers watch the reports of the news helicopters, which are filming how several tornadoes are forming very quickly around LA and destroying everything in their path. People panic and try to get away, but even large vehicles are blown away and soon buildings start to crumble too. The weather monitoring center is also hit and barely gets to stand on the ruins afterward. Soon the president orders the suspension of all air traffic, but 2 planes don't get back in time and crash in the Midwest. An emergency meeting is conducted at the Office of Global Change in Washington, D.C., and they share reports of strange and violent weather from all over the world. Thanks to Terry's confirmation, Jack can explain that this is happening because of the North Atlantic currents, which are affected by the polar ice that is melting due to global warming. He also mentions that it just started and it'll only get worse soon. However, a climate shift is still a theory, so Jack's boss gives him 48 hours to find proof to send to